You were watching an adaptation of Vampire the Masquerade's 5th edition, based in Chicago. The game might include topics, actions, and events that some viewers do not agree with. In vampire stories, there will be blood, and nothing is sacred. The RPG table and cast of The Last Breath are happy that you're here and want to ensure you're enjoying the show. If you're affected by a topic, we believe it is important to take a break. The story you see is being created live, and this is your only trigger warning. The sun is setting. Prepare to wake up and play a game about vampires.
Should bomb Elysium first thing.
Okay.
Please not.
Okay, let
I'm
me
cool
roll
with
for
that.
it.
I'm cool with
Oh.
that. Okay. Just get it out of the way early.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, explosives are Bob's specialty.
Well, welcome to 4th season of Vampire, where apparently we're already wanting to bomb Elysium.
We're
Wow.
anarchs. What do you expect?
Do you have
you
the address?
literally had the anarchs running rampant throughout Lower Chicago all of last season, and then you said, "Hey guys, what do you want to be?" And we said, "Anarchs."
That's fair, but you've
I mean,
done
they
it.
already blew up the Elysium.
I
if
was
you think
gonna
about it.
say,
the
like,
ivory
it's already
tower's gone.
happened.
We've got to find
I
the
gotta-
next
I gotta
one and
do
keep it up.
things.
So,
there we go. Let's search for the next one in not in Gary. What was the next place over from Gary?
Not Gary.
Junie's house.
no!
Junie's house.
The
Oh,
only
I should
two...
pull up the map.
Oh,
I'm
you know,
so
we should.
dumb.
That
Right.
Morgan guy kept telling everybody who talked to him about some Second Inquisition over at the airport out west. We should blow that place sky high.
I mean,
Yeah, let's
That
go
airport?
do that.
Sure, let's do that.
wait.
Oh, Hammond. It was Hammond.
It was
Yes.
Gary and Hammond that was connectively together that you all made Kimmerell back then. Yeah, hi.
How far away from when I want to
Happily far that I will not be affected.
Anyhow,
So you
about
say.
bombing this airport that the SI.
Which one? O'Hare or in DuPage County?
Yes.
It
Oh,
was. Hold on,
I
I
fail
know
to see a
this.
problem with the answer yes.
Well, there
So-
was one on. O'Hare. That
What
was the
do
one we
I
were
roll
talking
for
about.
that? Wits and science for explosives?
Well, first off, we're gonna say hi. Welcome to season 4. I'm Judy, who has lost this chaos crazy train already. And I'm gonna have people introduce themselves and their characters. Oh, yes.
We're still in subscribers only for the chat.
Siri bot should kick in here in a second.
Okay.
We have it. Or I can just go ahead and hit the buttons because I'm in mod view and can
Hit
do things.
buttons.
Hey.
I forgot I wasn't in streamer view because streamer view's stupid and doesn't give you those buttons.
That's
Hey.
true.
Hit the
That's weird.
buttons.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, well, yeah. Anyhow. So, okay, I'm Jenny Badass. Hi, I'm the storyteller. Apparently, I am the one trying to do this shit, and clearly I'm not doing very well. But next to me is Sai. It's okay, I'll tell you. Maybe you want to tell them about who you are and your character.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, I'm Sai. You can catch me over at D&D Roll Call Friday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, where we play Dungeons and Dragons. You can also find me on the Nat One Adventures podcast, anywhere that podcasts get podcasted into your ears. And otherwise, you can find me right here on the RPG table. And I will be playing a Nada Samisi named Sin.
Yes.
Yes.
John?
Hello, I'm John. Mainly I do Cajun Nights storytelling, but also recently just started Tucson by Night, A Trickling of Sand over at Dark Sanded Tabletop on Twitch. That's every other Wednesday. And yeah, that's about it.
Who's your character?
Oh, my character. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Darren
the whole reason
Lobos.
we're here.
He is a... Sorry, I heard Sai going on about all the other things she was on. I got confused.
It's okay,
Anyhow.
you're fine.
Yes, I'm blaming Sai.
Okay.
Get used to it.
I accept the blame.
I'm playing Darren Lobos. He is a caitiff who does not let anyone know that he's a caitiff. and mainly hangs out with the Nosferatu because, good information.
Clan denial, yay!
Okay, nerdy.
Oh, is it my turn?
Are you done? Hold on. Are you done, John?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm done.
okay.
That's it.
Nerdy
You'll find
was
out
fixing
more as
a
we go.
command that she forgot to fix.
Oh, I got it.
Hello, sirens. This
Not a
sounds
tornado
perfect for
siren,
me
is it?
explaining my.
No, it's not. It's not a tornado
Okay.
siren.
Hi, I'm Nerdy Encounters. I stream on Nerdy Encounters.
She's original.
Right? I am playing Thalia Adams, a gangrel twin who has a pet fox, and that's all you guys are going to know for now.
In between the twins, we have D-Written.
Hi, I'm D-Written. I'm mainly just gonna show my Twitter where I subject poor innocent people to dad jokes
This is true.
because I can run ads on Twitter to promote my tweets. So I only have to pay them if someone follows me. So there's thousands of random people who have done absolutely nothing to deserve it and gotten dad joked by Twitter via a promoted tweet. I am playing Bob White, and Bob is good at solving problems that people sometimes ask Darren to find someone to solve.
Fair. We're gonna go into
Typically the problems that need to go boom.
Or
things to make it go boom. Oh, the Chicago typewriter. Got you. Nicely done. And we've got the other gangrel twin. As she finds her unmute button.
There we go. I am Tanari. I also stream on my Tanari channel, blah blah, and YouTube and all that fun crap. Poorly. But I am playing Evelyn Adams, the other twin. I have a pet fox too, and I need to find my character sheet because I don't remember if I could turn into one or not.
Oh no. You loaded yours up, didn't you?
A lot of my points went into that haven.
Okay, alright, I'll look it up. It's not a problem.
I'm looking.
It's okay. You're Evelyn. I just pulled up your sheet. Give me like 30 seconds. You cannot turn into one yet.
Yes. Emphasis on yes.
This is only the first session. And we're already 11 minutes into the chaos, and we've finally finished introducing people. Yay! Progress!
What you're saying is we came in under par.
Yes! Yeah, think of it as golf!
11 minutes this time?
Yeah, just think of it as golf
Yeah.
right now.
What happens when Rono doesn't do the intros?
Fair.
hang on now.
Not wrong. That's okay, he's at D&D right now. He doesn't know anything.
That's right, 'cause he also doesn't Twitter.
This is true too. So, it's a lovely Chicago night. You're in wherever your respective places that you decided to drop dead literally for the day is. I need everyone to do your rouse checks.
Shit, nice.
Oh, great.
Where did I put my dice?
I'm good.
Good.
That was a waste of a crit.
I'm good. I also got a waste of a crit.
Don't think of it as a waste of a crit. Just think of it as an extra bonus that the blood gods are happy with you tonight.
Use me stream deck.
I
That is an
mean-
8, so I'm good.
So, who's in the house and who is in their own personal havens?
Yes.
I'm in my free candy van.
I'm with Evelyn because twinsies.
Oh, God.
Darren is in the house in a basement. Haven has a basement, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's very
absolutely.
It's Chicago. If you don't have a basement, you're lost.
I think that Sin would probably be entering into the haven at this point.
Darren is eating some chips.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Okay, but what kind of chips?
Like Doritos?
Blue corn tortilla chips.
Oh.
With what kind of dip?
Just plain.
Monster.
No, they're good just plain.
monster.
Sin will walk in and see this and just say, "Oh, honey, you at least need some salsa for those."
No, they really are good just by themselves. Blue corn tortilla chips don't taste the same as regular corn tortilla chips.
Okay, you know what? This is fine.
Well, considering I haven't had blue corn tortilla chips, I guess I really wouldn't know, but they just seem like they need something else.
You can always try one.
That's so generous of you to offer, but I must decline.
Okay, you're lost.
I appreciate it anyway. By the way, have you seen those two pretty girls, the flatty ones?
Haven't come out of their room as far as I know.
Long pause button.
Well, suppose I should go get them then. But they're not there, right? They're at their own haven. Is that correct?
No, this is their.
They're the
Oh, they're there. Okay, cool.
this is their haven that they've made into the Coterie Haven.
All right. So yeah, Sin will go off to go find the twins.
I'm gonna say that. Is there a garage at this haven?
Yes.
I'm gonna say that the free candy van was
It's an old
parked in the.
It's an old carriage house in the back that empties
It's
out into
probably
the alley.
smart to keep the explosives laboratory away from the main building anyhow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much.
Being this is a slightly historic house, yeah.
I'm sure the supplies are in the basement though.
I mean, that's where Darren lives, so
Unfortunately, as properly brought up ladies of nobility, we certainly don't go in the basement often.
this is fair.
Speak for yourself.
That's where we need to. That's where we've been hiding the bodies. No, just instant retcon.
Oh my god.
They don't go down there to check anyhow, so it's fine.
Fair. This is good to
You
know.
are aware I have a herd of servants in this house, right?
They've learned not to say anything.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, they're mortal, and I have unseen passage, so it's not like they would see me carrying any bodies in.
Oh good, so I don't have to play with the body to the floor. Fantastic.
No,
So
they
There are
don't. They don't
bodies
hit
in
the
the
floor.
floor. There are
They don't
bodies
hit-
in the.
No. See, everyone looks for bodies in the floor. What you do is you take out the bricks, you put the bodies in the walls, and you brick it back up.
very
All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
The problem here
Oh,
is
if they're
this house
vampires,
is old.
then they get mixed into the mortar.
The problem is this house is old enough. You're probably not the first people to put bodies in the wall.
So I wonder how many bodies there are. You know what? We can find out.
Hang on,
I'm gonna
should
make
we
that a
roll for
mission this season to find out how many bodies are in this house.
okay. Good to know.
My own personal goal. Just
Question: are you counting just human bodies, or are we gonna count animal bodies? too?
well, all bodies have use.
Fair, but
So-
that was okay.
So as you're going upstairs to the suite where the twins live, and you knock on the door, who's answering first? Because you're having a knock at your bedroom doors, ladies.
I'm in the adjoined sewing room, so I'm either gonna yell "come in" or let Thalia get the door.
Question: how long has it been dark?
I'd say maybe about an hour.
Dahlia's not hermit.
Come in.
All right. Sin would have run back out to her car and brought some stuff in, and as she like opens the door, she's got these large like clothing bags, and she's just gonna come in. Is there like a bed or like a someplace?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably a lounge to throw crap on.
Perfect. Yeah, she's just gonna set them on there and just say, "Oh, darling, I found these today last night while I was out. You have got to try these on. I think they would be perfect. And yes, I did get a matching set for your sister."
have to roll the equivalent of a stupid dice. Hold on.
Please do.
Oh God.
Why is the rum gone?
Right
I don't know what
here.
you're talking about.
He's
I
right
got
here.
mine right here.
All right. I believe I can stop this project for the time being, and I'm going to, in character, do a much better job of putting it down than I'm doing in reality.
Just don't glue your fingers
Yeah.
together. We're good.
Oh, gently pull the outfit out of the bag.
Yeah, so there are two really soft, like the upper part of the dress is almost like not a velvet, but like a velour, like soft dark green, and then the bottom part is like a satin skirt, and they're both like really shiny and pretty.
And they're the same color.
They're slightly different shades, but they're both on the darker green end.
Okay.
Oh, this is quite lovely. I will
Right?
bother to try this on. Give me just a moment, and I'm going to step out into a.
Okay. Where is Thalia?
Running through the trees.
Of course.
Sounds about right.
There's a window open for her.
Why
Several
are
of
you
them, by
not
the way.
enough alcohol for tonight?
You don't see that coming.
Just keep telling yourself it's not Melody. You'll be fine.
Would these trees happen to be near the old carriage house?
They're
Possibly.
all over the place. This is a very, shall we say, woodsy area.
Well, I'm just saying, about now, Bob would be kind of shambling out of his candy van that has a secret explosives laboratory.
You see a
And,
whoosh of blue.
Oh, evening.
There's no response.
She's gone.
Typical. Walks up towards the house.
Are you going in?
I assumed it would take a little bit of time, but yeah, if he, if he would probably knock when he gets there, unless he's got a standing invitation to come in. But
Does he have a standing invitation, ladies?
okay, yeah, he would pop in and see what's going on.
Well, you come into the kitchen and you'll probably see the housekeeper just doing her normal thing. And where's Darren in the first floor? Is he sitting in the TV room watching TV or something? Or where's he at?
Darren is just in the living room on his phone. He's doing information dealing stuff.
Eating blue tortilla chips.
Yeah, he's still eating and drinking something.
Bob will open the freezer in the kitchen and stick his head in it.
God, I hope you haven't pissed the housekeeper off recently.
Housekeeper will just look at you for a moment and tilt her head and just shake her head and keep doing what she needs to do. She'll eventually walk over to Darren, make sure she fills up his thing, and walks back away so he's got plenty more tortilla chips to eat. Though there might be a couple of red ones in there, she kind of mixed the bags together. So. And are you going to eventually take your head out of the thing or no?
Just gonna leave
No,
it
he's
there.
just gonna stay there for a bit.
Freaking weirdo.
Okay! So while you're putting your head in the freezer, Talia comes out in the new dress that
Not Thalia.
not Talia, the other one, because I can't remember names anymore. Fuck it.
Evelyn.
Thank you. Evelyn has. Hey, this is the first episode. I haven't really committed to your names to memory yet. You're lucky I know who you all are. I looked at my driver's license this morning too.
I'll walk out, smoothing the skirt, say this is quite comfortable, and calmly return to my sewing.
You look absolutely, darling. I was thinking, since we have these nice dresses, that maybe we should go out someplace. I am free tonight.
This would be when Thalia comes bursting through the window wearing a blue gown that is now covered in dirt.
And the windows were open.
Just like looks up and down at the blue gown. Oh, honey, I got you a new dress here. Try it on, and she'll just
There's
like
nothing
hand
wrong
it
with
to you.
this one.
This one will fit you really nicely.
But there's nothing wrong with this one.
No, absolutely not, hon. There's nothing wrong at all. But try this one on. I think it'll match your eyes.
Thalia, dear, the foxes would love the gown that you're wearing.
Yeah, if I'm wearing it, they're gonna climb on me. It's fine. You're gonna make me go put the dress on, aren't you?
Would you, please? Just for me?
Just to stop the puppy dog eyes. Grabs the dress, storms off to the changing room.
So, what do you think? We going out tonight, Evelyn?
I don't see why not. What did you have in mind?
Oh, I don't know. Just thought maybe we'd go to a club or a bar or someplace where we can have a little fun. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell your sister, and I will go see if Darren would like to join us.
All right.
While you're doing that, the housekeeper will come up and wait for Talia to come out so she could snag the dress, the blue dress, so she can go and clean it and patch it up while she's in a new dress.
Thumbs out, looking kind of. They're happy I put it on.
Housekeeper goes in, grabs a dress, starts walking out. She will gently kind of the housekeeper will put a finger gently on the back of Thalia and run it up gently, going, "Past your manners. Come on."
Well, I know who's getting eaten next.
The housekeeper's been with the house for forever, so.
Then she should know better.
Nope, she's always going to be watching over.
It helps that Thalia also doesn't eat people.
Well, there's the problem.
No. Good idea. And she'll quietly walk out with the dress. After that.
I thump down onto the poof that's set up specifically for Thalia to thump on, because this is a normal occurrence. And kind of mope.
How do you feel about going out tonight, Thalia?
Can I wear sweatpants?
Unlikely, as Sin is the one who requested we go out.
I keep wearing this dress, aren't I?
You came in wearing a dress.
There's a different dress. That dress was broken in.
Would it help to go for a romp first?
Am I gonna get in trouble with Sin? Probably.
No, I can cover for you half an hour.
Fuck yeah, I go out the window.
Don't tear it on your way!
The housekeeper comes down and just tells Darren, "Heads up. They're looking to go out tonight. Club something or another. Can you,
Of course.
by all means, get Bob to take his head out of the freezer? He's defrosting my roast for tomorrow night."
Okay. Hey, Bob. You got a minute?
What was that? It's loud in here.
Well, get your head out of the freezer and come talk to me.
I feel like I should roll wits awareness for that.
I mean, if you think you need to.
Freezers are loud.
Our freezer's loud.
Here in Texas, we've all put our head in the freezer at some point.
Oh,
I
I've
feel
done
like a
that in
flat
North
3 would
Carolina.
be enough. Alright, he'll pull his head out of the freezer, close it, and walk over to Darren. And he's got, at this point, I think he's got frost on his eyebrows.
It's a good thing I'm drinking.
Darren just looks above. He's like, "Did you set the place on fire with one of your experiments again?"
No, I just can't get over how amazing modern technology is. It used to take teams of 100 men weeks to set aside enough ice to have something cold in the summer, and now they do it with a flick of a switch. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, but try and act at least a little normal around the kind.
Fair enough.
Why do you think I make a point of eating and drinking food around them?
To show off to other kindred.
I mean, that's a bonus.
I suppose it does make you look more normal.
Mm-hmm.
I've got so many foods I've never tasted. It's amazing what they can transport around the world now.
It really is. So many more flavors than I grew up with.
You're lucky that you can eat food.
Well, I was stubborn when I was younger and just kept trying and kept trying and kept trying, and eventually, I don't know, the beast gave up fighting on it.
Interesting. I wonder if we, that could make for a good experiment.
I mean, you can always try.
Do you know where we can get a bunch of young kindred?
Let's see.
Where's my sheet? I need to know if I can hear you two.
I know there's a lot of chaos going on in Gary. They might not miss a one or two fledglings.
I mean, we would need probably, I'd say, at least 20 or 30 to get a good sample size.
We'd need to find a Sabbat pack and follow them until they decide to do a mass embrace, and then, kidnap the shovel heads out from under them.
Okay, I'll prep up some explosives as a distraction.
Sounds good.
Whenever it inevitably reappears, I will wander downstairs.
Hang on, I need to roll my wits and streetwise to see if Darren would know of any Sabbat packs in the area.
Oh my god, okay.
Because it's
Oh God,
Chicago.
you're being serious about this.
Why not?
I mean, his name is Resident Troll for a reason.
I have 3 dots in science. We can actually do this.
Oh Christ.
So,
And a
Generally
dot in
assume-
academics.
I generally assume he's serious unless he looks like Charles did when he was having too much fun.
That's
Who says
fair.
Charles wasn't serious?
Charles was always serious. Unless he wasn't.
I'm doing my first willpower just for the heck of it.
Okay, first willpower
Worth it.
spin.
Worth it. Double tens.
Oh shit.
Oh, that is an 8 crit to
fuck.
know of any Sabbat packs in the area.
Of course, you're gonna ask me this. Okay, give me a second. I have to now pull out the thing I wasn't going to do, but okay, guess what? We're pulling out.
You
It's
know-
a player goal to get you to chunk the notebook as fast as possible first session.
Haha, notebook's still here. You're not trying hard enough.
I think though that this is the fastest we've come up with a stupid idea.
In all fairness, the goal for session 1 was to get Junie to drink, and we had her in alcohol before we started. So
That's
true.
That's true. And also, to be fair, it's less exciting than, say, blowing up Elysium.
Also
Mhm.
fair, and we're not
So-
trying to nuke.
So we've
Chicago.
actually reined it in a little.
A little bit.
We could do worse.
So, on
Just a
that
touch.
note, Junie, what do I need to roll to prep explosives? Is it wits
And we're back
and
to blowing up
science,
Elysium.
or
What do you need to know to how to do it or to actually construct it?
to actually construct it?
That would be dexterity and crafts.
Okay. Would my weaponsmithing specialization for craft apply here?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what you're going to know very quickly and right off the bat, Darren, is that most of the packs are in the suburbs trying to hide and trying to bring up numbers because they're usually a one-and-done situation. So, you've heard that they might be around Cicero, Elwood, Melrose Park, Maywood, Brookfield, Burbank, Oaklawn, Evergreen Park. Around the areas that you know for a fact they're not going to try and get any attention because when they're doing their mass grave digs and shit, that's not even going to be reported into Chicago unless some snitch goes around.
Well, I mean, my job is to know all the snitches, so...
You do, but not the Camarilla.
How long does Thalia have left on her timer?
I don't know. Sin hasn't gotten to the bottom of the downstairs yet, so
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't know. Who knows?
This is fair. So I'm saying maybe another 2 minutes. Because knowing how Thalia is taking her time walking down these massively long stairs because you have gotten a massively...
Thalia's outside.
Not you,
Thalia
oh,
flew out the
Sin.
window.
Sin.
No. So she said that she was going to try to buy her 30 minutes of time.
Right.
So it's going to take Sin 2 minutes to walk down the stairs, is what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? Sin would take her time and, like, probably, like, you know, with her gloved finger, just, like, run things along, like, the... Oh, dusty. Just, you know, that kind of thing.
You would hear, a little bit of a scoffing from the housemaid or the housekeeper.
That would earn a smiley yet very poignant glare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we did say we were all in the south side of Chicago, did we not? That's kind of...
We are... I actually have
Oh.
the map up. We are in,
Because I think that's where you were, is between the Evergreen Park and, actually you were in Beverly, from what I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So, the closest you know, Darren, I would say is Evergreen and Oaklawn and Elsop. That's literally west of you.
Okay. I'm just gonna mark down, Darren is tracking Sabat packs in Evergreen, Oaklawn, and what was the last one?
Elsop. A-L-S-I-P.
Okay, so after this conversation between Bob and Darren, Bob would go back out to his van. And he would rouse dexterity. And he
This
would
is
burn a
great.
willpower.
Mm-hmm.
And he would roll that for his explosives setup.
Holy shit, dude.
Where did you roll it at?
He posted it in general, or in season 4.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Ah, fuck my life in a handbasket. 2, 4, 6,
I got
8,
stupid lucky
2,
with that.
4, 6.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Jesus Christ, in a taco. Why the fuck, my dude?
I mean, we need explosives. We have 2 plans tonight that involve
2,
explosives, and
4,
explosives solve
6.
problems.
8.
You got your centuries confused there, Judy.
Dear God.
It's okay, it makes for a good tweet.
I'm not tweeting shit.
Oh,
That's
for those
okay.
who do not know, Nerdy is live tweeting this on the.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Nerdy.
Yes.
Feel free to grab that image for your tweet.
No, it's better without the context.
Oh no, just post a tweet with just the image and nothing else.
Okay.
Oh God. So you're doing. Don't encourage him, Astral. Don't.
Hang on.
It's Chicago. I live here.
He almost nuked it 2 seasons ago.
No.
I didn't come up with the nuke. And you know what?
Technically,
Storyteller
Judy
has
did.
learned a lesson because this roll is better than the last one, and I still don't have a nuke this season.
Hell legit
Fair.
froze over last year, okay? All bets are off
So
now.
fair.
Oh God. Help me, please.
Oh, hey, we have a picture of Junie drinking straight out of a bottle of wine.
No, that was a Jameson bottle.
Oh,
Even
that's
better.
even better.
Straight out of a Jameson bottle.
Much better.
Oh my god. So, while you're doing your thing, Darren is getting his information. Thalia's running around like some crazy ass woman all around the woodsy area because that's the kind of gangrel she is. Sin has actually.
Anyone currently using heightened senses?
No, I don't think so.
Have it.
Sin
I'm
has
pretty sure I don't have it.
Sin has finally touched down on the first floor to go into the living room with Evelyn right behind her in a new dress.
You managed to fuck everything up in the series of a staircase, folks.
Yes,
It's true.
but they managed to get onto the first floor and they see Darren on his phone eating blue tortilla chips because he's doing corn tortilla chips that flour because they would actually stand up and do nothing. So
And
he's
eating
eating
them like a monster without any dip.
and he's drinking, and Bob's not there anymore because he went to go make explosives. Are you guys gonna have a conversation?
Did you just go make bombs with a brain freeze?
No, Bob has a brain freeze, and he's making bombs
It's
in.
an eyebrow freeze. It didn't go
Oh,
all the way
boy.
to the brain.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sin would, as getting to the bottom floor, Sin would just say, "Oh, Darren, sweetheart,
Yes.
you still in here eating chips?"
Yes.
Oh, yes. We want to go out tonight.
Okay.
We'd like you to accompany us.
All right. Where are you wanting to go?
Anywhere, a club, a bar, someplace where we can have fun and dance and enjoy ourselves.
Hey, Junie.
God, I already know what you're gonna ask.
Oh no.
Do you? Do you though?
No.
I have a
don't.
feeling I do.
I'm scared.
So, Junie.
She's off screen crying right now because we've already ruined the season.
Oh no, I'm here. Storyteller had to go to the storyteller room for a moment.
Okay.
We have not ruined it until two players try to eat each other.
Can we not?
They're
curse this?
ruining it though.
Is that
It
ruining
sure
it?
was in the moment.
I'm fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So, Junie, with the 4 and 5 dot on the Painted Lady lore sheet, Darren could probably get the entire coterie into the Bobane's club, right?
We're pulling up sheets already. Give me 4 seconds.
So we've already blown willpower. We're already using lore sheets.
Jesus Christ.
Speak for yourself. I'm just trying to go dancing.
Yes.
I'm
I mean,
just
you
trying
can
to run through the
you can go
woods.
dancing at the Painted Ladies
Yes.
club.
Let me run through the woods with foxes
No.
in a ball gown. Let me have my Disney moment.
Well, listen, you can always do the foxtrot. That's a compromise.
No.
Foxes and dancing.
No.
It's not your.
We've broken Snarry.
Tell you what, next week let's hold a dance in the wood with the foxes.
Oh God, kill me.
Ooh,
It'll
dance
get-
naked around the trees. Yay.
No.
As long as you don't do premonition on the trees, I'm fine.
Hang on, do I
Wait.
have that?
What about
Premonition.
premonition on the foxes? Because some of them are likely puka.
Or gangrel.
I don't think so. These foxes are our familiars.
Your sheet's not pulling up. Give me a second.
Ooh, you know what we should do? We should do premonition on the explosives.
Oh no.
Oh,
Please,
yes.
No. That's the worst ideas of the premonition chase of season 1.
Well, listen, fortunately for all of you, I don't have premonition, so somebody else is going to have to do it this
I know
time.
I don't
Someone
have
who does.
premonition.
Evelyn,
I'm
thanks
trying
for
to do.
volunteering.
I hate you all. Please go die in a fire. On season 5 of The Last Breath.
Oh, you don't want to know what our season 5 character ideas are.
That's
We've
when
already
Nerdy
planned that
goes
out.
to
We're
play-
already talking about it.
Oh, Christ and a
That's when
cracker.
Nerdy goes to play a Fae. And fuck with all of everyone else.
Oh, God, no. Please, anything but you playing a Fae. If you do,
Oh.
then John's helping you with that character sheet.
I can do that.
That's
I was
worse
thought that was a
for
threat, not a promise. God damn it, John.
you.
Junie, do
Don't
you
threaten
realize
me
who
with
you're
a good
talking
time,
to?
Ginny.
Yeah, I know. It's my bad. Jesus Christ. Why? Why? Armor.
So I was thinking about for season 5 doing a Naga.
No.
I
In all
think I ruined
fairness.
your chances for that last season.
In all fairness, the idea we talked about while Junie was muted for season 5. Can we just throw a Fae into that mix and just cause more chaos?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
What could possibly go wrong?
Ask John.
Everything.
Yeah, but John knows.
You know what? Does anybody want to play a Wraith while we're at it?
No,
You know
no.
what? That would be even better. Rather than vanilla, everybody's got a touchstone, and that touchstone is supernatural somehow.
I
Okay,
retired
okay.
her. We are not bringing her back.
You're not a touchstone.
Melody is not coming back. No. No. She's retired.
New rule: Fae-related characters have to have etiquette.
Just gonna add more rum. This is fine.
Hey, Junie and I are twinsies, except the bottle's much bigger than mine.
Well, that happens.
Hey,
Except
that needs
n-
to be a tweet. That needs to
Except
be a
no
tweet.
other substitute. Sorry.
Oh, please. One.
Alright. So, yes, you can with your lore sheet.
Okay. Yeah, I have a club I can get us into.
Oh, well, that's just wonderful. See, I knew inviting you out would be the right idea.
You don't mind hanging out with Nosferatu, do you, Sin?
Why would I have a problem?
Just some kindred do, so always want to ask.
Oh, of course not. As long as they're cordial.
They're very cordial. Some of them are very good dancers as well.
Oh, good to know. Speaking of inviting people, where's the funny one, Bob?
I think he went to go work in his lab for a little bit.
Should we disturb him and invite him?
I mean, I think you should invite him, but I would probably do it by text.
That's probably wise.
You trying to blow up my garage again?
No, whenever he does that, it's by accident.
Bob would hear a very loud woo go past his van.
Did you tear your dress?
Evening, Thalia.
No response.
Typical.
We'll still find her.
So yeah, Sin will text Bob. Want to go dancing emoji, heart emoji, question mark, 100%.
Pineapple?
Send. No pineapple.
Oh.
That was Gabe's.
No, Gabe's thing was love you kisses.
That's true.
I actually have that. I got that quote.
So, would Thalia be close enough to the van to hear anything?
Possibly. The question is, would she be paying enough attention while she is traipsing through trees in a dress she should not be running in?
Well, I think that is a job for wits and awareness to decide.
That's
So-
fair.
Let's say for shouting while she's running storyteller DC 2.
Let's see what she gets before I.
Okay.
Be a crit 5.
Yep, she would hear.
So when the phone goes off, Bob's gonna start yelling shit, 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 and run out of the van with his phone in one hand and a sparking bit of wire in the other, getting it away from the stuff because it's an explosives lab and he forgot to put his phone in airplane mode.
With the shit, you then hear a fuck and a tumble.
From the kitchen, you'll hear.
What do I roll to see if I hear any of this shit?
Sure.
Wits awareness, I assume.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah, probably won't succeed, but let's try it.
Yes, Sava. Yes. Everyone else just do wits and awareness. Why not? We're in a roll mode.
Oh, flat 4.
Nice.
Just one success.
Darren, you just too caught up with all the information that you're getting. You know fuck all.
Yeah.
Evelyn, would you roll?
Crit 3.
Wait, that's not possible.
No, you mean a
No.
crit 4.
Okay, that then.
Or-
Sorry, I was counting dice.
No, it'd be a crit 5. because
Yeah.
Crit, it's a base of 4.
Yeah.
One success, 2 crits.
Yes.
That's
Oh!
a 5.
You guys hear the shit, fuck, thumble, thud. And then you hear the old housekeeper walking to the door to open it up. I'll go get her.
Is she? Did
Reach
she put
over.
on that dress and go outside running again?
Tim, that's not the
Yes.
primary problem right now. I'm gonna
I
reach over
mean,
and grab one of the
it's-
nearest sewing
It's
kits.
Thalia. Don't you expect that?
I'm gonna reach over and pick up the nearest sewing kit. They're flipping everywhere, and tell, I forgot John's name now.
Darren.
Darren.
Thank you, Darren, to go find out what he blew up before he blows it up, because I'll blow him up.
No, there's no explosion, so he can't have blown anything up. We would
Don't-
have heard an explosion.
There are sparks in the driveway. As
Sparks is not an explosion.
The sparks would have stopped as
Housekeeper.
soon as the text was done transmitting in. But the
I-
interference back and forth from the phone can cause power surges, and if you're working with a circuit that's very sensitive to those, you might have to be quick.
I would like to point out that Darren knows what kind of lab Bob works in and recommended sending a text.
I'm going to
Air.
tell Ash the Fox to go find something that Darren is, or not Darren, Bob is holding, and take it away from him.
well, that's
Maybe-
going. Go on.
I was gonna say Sin's gonna connect the dots and then say, "Bob, don't you dare blow up that dress."
By that time, the housekeeper has gone to Thalia, offered her hand up, and just said, "They're waiting for you."
Do you need me to solve that problem for you, Thalia? The dress.
Dress.
No,
How much trouble would I get in if I blew up
a
dress?
lot.
Do I?
Thalia!
Yes.
Do I though?
Yes. After all the dresses that Sin has made you, this is one of the nicest and loveliest. You need to wear and show your appreciation.
Here, can you hold this? And Bob will hand the bit of wire that was sparking to the housekeeper.
She'll look at it and go, I may be able to die, but I wasn't born yesterday.
Thank you. And Bob will go back to his lab after putting his phone in airplane mode, finish up what he was doing, then get out of the lab, take the phone off airplane mode, and read the message.
What's the likelihood that Thalia fell in a puddle of blood?
Hold on.
Roll for it!
Give me a minute. I gotta pull out the dice for this. We're using Gabe's old percentage dice of how high he was getting.
I had
Size
not enough
expression
warning.
Oh!
here is great.
I got 10%, so no. I will say that you probably
Okay.
fall in a huff of leaves,
Okay.
so it's not as damaging to the dress.
Okay. Okay.
She'll
If I
go.
notice Bob leaving the area, I'm going to go outside and find Thalia
You'll see
and drag her back into the house.
You'll see Thalia next to the house, the housekeeper, as she's helped up and she is now trying to get the leaves and such off of the dress and telling Thalia she needs to be nice to Sin.
She just doesn't get it.
Did you tear it?
No, she
think
did
so.
not. I'm looking, Miss.
I was actually
Evelyn.
careful, believe it or not.
Wonderful.
The-
you can
the-
take it off after we go out, okay?
Oh god, I have to go out.
The housekeeper just looks at Thalia like, you're ever careful?
Yes. We need to look. fight you.
You may try and tease, but you'll never do it.
Gertrude, you've had your shots, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thalia, you don't bite the help. That's my job.
Right.
Get over it. Go get a chicken, and then we're going out.
I already have something ready for her. I had to get it this morning. It was goose blood.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. I'm used to this. I have been working for your family for 50 years for this for nothing. She'll just go into the house and get the goose blood ready. I put it in a mason jar cup because she knows that Thalia does not like the pretty sparkly crystal to drink out of.
Are you okay, Nerdy?
And she'll come out as you're walking in with the jar and say, "Here you are, Miss Thalia."
Thalia will start drinking the goose blood. Oh, I love having a private chat.
You know, it's time.
Uh-huh.
Believe it or not, I'm not there yet. I'm just being mom.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Brum. How are you today?
So is that 3 of us now drinking?
Probably.
Yes.
So, the housekeeper will go in and just look at Sin and look at Darren, shake her head, and then continue to go upstairs to do her normal work. And then eventually the sisters will come in. And Sid, you will see Thalia in her dress, just slightly, leaf decorated.
Oh, honey,
I didn't
Let
fall
me-
in mud. It's fine.
let me just help you with that. And she'll just kind of start picking off little bits of leaves and grass.
No,
just,
I got this. I got this. She takes 2 steps back, and she does a big fucking spin.
Stop that. Just leaves spread around.
Give me a dex and athletics roll on that one, because I want to know if I have to prepare the other players for being assaulted with
You said
Hi.
Dex and what?
dex and athletics.
Oh,
Because
That one I rolled to avoid the dirt.
Yeah, what do I roll to avoid it?
Dex and athletics.
Can I use rapid reflexes on that?
Yeah, I mean, you will be assaulted. You got 4. Yeah, if you do not want to be assaulted with needles, as in pine needles, leaves, dirt, or any assumption of earth, please
Host
roll
with that. I
higher
found
than
my
a 5.
wheelhouse. Jeez.
Okay, yeah, crit 6. Crit
Does
6.
anyone on screen have enough wax paper to wrap a human up for later consumption?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes, they do.
6.
Yes. Darren, are you rolling or dodging or no?
Oh, no, he's not paying attention.
Oh, fair enough. Cool, good to know.
So they're getting on him and in his corn chips.
Yes. And in the
He doesn't
drink.
care. No, the drink has a lid on it.
Oh, okay, good. Good to know. Thank you for your ratification.
He's been in the house too long to leave it uncovered.
This is fair. So as that is happening, Bob will be walking in after the spin and not having to worry about dodge.
Look,
You
it
know,
got
I
most
bet
of
I
the
could
leaves
make a
off.
word for that.
Look how many leaves are now off of the dress. It works.
Look at how many leaves are now on your floor.
It's sin. We have foxes coming in the house day in
Yeah.
and day out. Leaves are the least of the problems.
That doesn't mean that you should still keep a messy house.
The housekeeper you do hear start coming down the stairs with a broom and a thing to clean up.
As if on cue, I'm posting a picture in general as it loads. This colored fox hops into the room and starts playing in the leaves.
Gertrude, we have a butler and maids too. You don't have to do everything yourself.
Yes, mistress. The only problem is that how do you explain? And she'll just kind of gesture to Talia, and you go, how do you explain to
I still say this would be easier for you if you just let me put bombs in their heads.
No.
Why?
We know
Why?
what we are. You all know what we are. You've been here for years.
They still ask questions. I try not to answer.
I love it. I mean, you can cover it with she's weird. I've accepted I'm weird.
No, you just happen to be a very wild spirit.
Yes. Good at it.
That sounds a little weird to me. No offense.
Says the man who puts his head in.
Explaining her is spoiled has worked well as well.
Fair.
If you were going to bring up the freezer thing again, you know how amazing that technology is, ma'am.
Do you want me to buy you and bring you in a deep freezer? You can put your whole body into it.
Wait, have we shown him the separate ice makers?
Those things are amazing too. You know, it used to
cool to
take
see
teams of
those.
100 men months to stockpile enough ice to be
Oh,
able to have
boy.
it in
Here
Yes,
the
we
I've seen
go.
Frozen. Yes, I've seen Frozen.
Almost
Nice.
on cue, there's a knock on the back door.
Why is someone outside with your food?
Talia starts spinning again.
I'll get it. Sin will walk towards the back door. And like sort of like shake off her tension, you know, get to like a good mindset and just open the door with a very polite smile. Hello.
There is a woman standing at the door, and she has kind of like a hood over a little bit, and you could see like white hair that comes down, and she's wearing what would be considered almost, you know, Northern European outfit. It's old, it's ratted, but you could see that it's been carefully patched up throughout the years, crocheted or knitted one way or another, bony like fingers coming out, and she just says in a quiet whisper, I have information I have to give. And you would know her to be an Nosferatu. And
Does
she-
anyone else feel like we're now being very heavily railroaded?
Ah, yes.
No,
Fair.
not
Here
at all.
it is. The
And
train. It's coming.
Trail was so bad.
No, this is fine. This is actually off of somebody's roll they did earlier. So I'm not actually railroading. I'm going off of what a player decided to do.
There.
I mean, in all fairness, someone did ask.
Oh,
Station of the train.
She does speak with a Swedish accent, I might add.
can I assume that you're here for Darren?
Yes. He said the pretty lady told me to give him information.
Oh, well, please come on in, sweetheart.
Thank you.
She'll hold the door open.
She'll just keep
Uh.
her thing down so nobody sees her because she's Nosferatu and she understands how some people are.
Darren, you have a friend here?
Hello.
Hi. And she will pull out what looks like an old ratted manila envelope and she'll pass it, hand it to him.
Thank you.
They said the meetings are around midnight. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Excellent.
I would suggest no weapons unless you're trying to do something to shake things up, I think is what she wants to say.
Okay.
So, be aware they are being watched.
By who?
She'll look around at all the people collected. She'll go, you know, the moon children, not the moon children, the other ones.
Gotcha.
They're
Talia's still standing there spinning. Does she mistake Talia as a moon child?
you know, she's looking at her going, is she okay?
She's
She'll be
fine.
fine.
This is normal.
Is,
Talia, stop it.
is she a moon child?
She's one of... Is it Xavier? I think it's Xavier that's
I
the
think so.
gangrel. Just be like, she's one of Xavier's relatives.
Huh.
She scoops up a fox. Can't stop spinning. Also, the fox is coming with me.
The voice
Of
is coming
course,
to
you
where?
wrap them around your neck.
You're wearing a fox around your Is this how people dress nowadays?
Oh, come
It's
now.
easier
You and
if
I
you
have
don't
both
ask
seen the
questions.
Moth Lady.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. That's a completely different subculture altogether, and you know that.
You and I both know that the Moth Lady comes by Lady Bovains.
Well, I mean, she's eccentric. Exceedingly eccentric.
Aren't we all?
I try not to. I try to keep to where I need to be.
Fair enough.
You're asking me to remember things from so long ago.
Yeah, I know. Anyhow. Oh, I remember. We're good.
Yep.
So, are you all going out tonight?
Yes, that's the plan.
Where are you going?
To the Ladies' Club.
Interesting timing. She will have, shall we say, an extraordinarily large group of, how do you call them in English? Tourists.
Right.
It's just a few, and Darren just kind of unzips his hoodie to let the tattoo, dropping a picture in. Just lets the tattoo show a little bit. He's like, it's one of the perks, you know how it is. We can bring friends.
I know. That's why I bring only a few, because the Stitch and Bitch Club needs to have, shall we say, information still go through different ways, yeah?
You know I never compromise my sources.
Neither do we, but the founder's been missing for some time. We wait for her.
Something that needs to be looked into, or just to be aware of?
Be aware of, I don't think you can turn around and fix time any more than we can.
That's true enough.
Yeah, she's stuck in that time storm that the mages started, what, 3-4 years ago? Good.
I never have to deal with mages.
Yeah, we're glad we got at least as much as we can out of the city as well. Well, I hope you all enjoy your evening. She'll look over the tally and go, just keep that fox close to you if you're going where I think you're going.
On us. The foxes stay on us where we're going.
Okay, good to know. And she'll just give a curtsy really quickly and then turn around and skirt you out.
Sin will walk her to the door, shut it behind her, and immediately turn to Darren and say, "What was that about?
Business
Who's being
stuff.
kept an eye on?
Business stuff.
What kind of business stuff?"
Bob was wanting to do some experimenting that requires knowing when the sword people might be doing some unpleasant things. So, just keeping a small eye on them.
Oh. I
But
suppose it's
apparently-
always good to keep tabs.
Apparently there are others keeping tabs on them. The ones that Jackson put the hunt out on. So don't think we want to mess with them right now. I have no desire to get anywhere near those rage machines.
Just for player knowledge, it's not any of our previous players that are being hunted, right?
No, it's Sabat packs.
Oh, okay.
Which, them being hunted by Karu is very on brand.
Saying we pissed Jackson off pretty good.
I mean, yeah.
Be good at that.
So, are you guys all gonna get up and head over, or what you gonna do?
I guess I should probably run upstairs and find a purse that matches, and probably should put on shoes.
I'm
Might
going
be
to
a good
pick up. I'm going to pick up Ash the Fox and go find the butler to bring the car around.
Okay.
Although you wouldn't be the only one barefoot at the club, just, you know, that might get some attention you'd prefer not to get.
Yeah. Thalia goes upstairs and finds a nice black pair of shoes that match, and then goes and gets one of the specially made black bags that fit her little white and gray fox that I have to think of a name for because I haven't yet. So
Okay, so while all you guys are getting ready, we're gonna take a 10-minute break because we are here until what was it, 8 p.m. So we need a little bit more break. Wait, your hard things at 10, right, for Eastern? Nine for us.
9 p.m.
Okay, so we'll be here till 9 Central, but I think we all need a break. And I believe, fingers crossed, I did it with the new break video, so enjoy some craziness. And yes, the bacon is in the video with a point of clarification. Enjoy.
but it's in, so we're good.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just
actually gonna listen to that.
Yeah. I was watching the first time all the way through.
I had to. I was requested to keep the bacon in, and I added the edification myself.
Smells like strawberry abortions. Oh God!
What does that even mean?
What the hell?
Sorry.
It's a strawberry abortion.
I don't want to know.
Well, when a
Drew.
mommy and a daddy love each other very much.
And they have a bender with their friend the vampire. No, that's about it. It's 3 different. I'm gonna go retch outside real quick.
I missed the yarn porn. I think I got off before the yarn porn.
I wasn't.
That's why you're a chipmunk.
I still don't understand how that works.
You're an angry chipmunk. It's fine.
Why?
Can you drop
chipmunk?
me? Because that's just a thing. It's a thing now.
I don't have nuts in my mouth. My cheeks are not puffed out. I do not have a tail. Do I look like a gangrel?
It's because Gabe thinks you're adorable.
You know, I could say so many things, but I think I'm just
to do our own investigations. Are we waiting on Josh? But
Well, we need to find her father and a box.
There was a bird in our woods, so
If you clip them, they will come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, clip it.
Okay, hands up if you did not expect to have to deal with the bird talking back when we started this.
Notice the 2 people who did not raise their hand.
God, man.
Okay, so with a
Stick around much. What do I have to roll for that anyway, Junie?
to cut bacon.
No, to call the strays in the area.
Animal King? No, to totally cut bacon.
You know, unless you have
roll Dex.
I feel like that's Dex plus athletics.
No, but wouldn't that be strength plus Dex because the strength to actually cut through the bacon? Because sometimes it's a bitch to get through.
It's not wrong.
It's just bacon. Boy, I hope Small Bacon's not watching right now.
If you have the really good thick bacon, sometimes it can be a bitch if the knife's not sharp enough.
No, I feel like that would be strength plus melee. Oh, maybe
Why are we
strength
having
plus
this conversation? Why would Amelia or Charlotte allow dull knives into the kitchen?
Because they
Do you have? If you have any points in strength or dex, I would assume that you can cut bacon.
I mean, it's very important, though. Do you chop off a finger accidentally and then give the cats an extra, bite? I mean, it's very important, though. Do you chop off a finger accidentally and then give the cats an extra, bite?
Not recently, thank you.
We broke you.
Jonah, you've got to find a rule book and tell me what the hell I'm supposed to roll to call cat.
Are you using the proper cutting techniques? Not extending your fingers to hold the bacon?
No, we moved on from the bacon. Stop.
No, I'm legit fucking concerned now.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna I'm gonna take my fangs out of it. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna cut it in a little bits.
Okay, I think that it would be Dex and Melee, right?
I think Dex and Melee are Dex and Melee is probably the better choice.
There, Dex and Melee.
If
You
you're
answered
gonna
our own
roll
question.
that. Should you roll that though? I feel like that's taken IRL rolling to a new extreme. Like you roll a 1 and you're like, oh, there goes my hand.
You are anything but you are in the WADs.
Wow.
So mages
That's
say
segregation.
Apparently, we are OTP.
Yes, completely OTP.
A one-time password?
Yes.
Y'all unlock shit. I love it.
Not even going there. Not even going there. Venezuela, Spain. Now we're wanting to know what country. What country?
Stop helping.
What country says you're representing?
You know, if you laugh this hard, your heart might stop. You need to stop immediately. Smalls, are you okay? Do you need a minute? Okay.
Is Cujo. Your job is to attack anybody outside of our coterie that comes in the warehouse without us. Can you handle that?
I don't eat pussy.
And it will.
And he doesn't have a shade fan because
he still hasn't met one.
I tried to fucking keep it in. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't think about it until I said it.
Yes, he does eat cock.
That's right. Whip it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the stuff. I digress.
She's gonna like keep track of that timing and pull out her phone and see the text from Gabe finally that says, where are you, mommy dearest? The baby wants a puppy and daddy just can't deal with this nonsense anymore.
Shit's getting weird, yo.
Oh Lord, Artemis, it's Gabe. Can you hear me?
You're on speakerphone.
Yes, apparently.
Artemis, darling, listen. I had to cut your brother up to save him. He will be fine. I just need to put him back together. You can be pissed at me later, but right now we have to find a puppy.
You're
like
not
the
a
puppy?
Zinisi. You don't even have that capability, do you? Did you eat one?
No, but that's beside the point. Anyway, look.
What?
How did Artemis become the babysitter? What the hell?
That's the way it's always been.
You like the puppy, right? We have to go find the puppy.
You like the puppy?
The puppy's the only decent one out of you guys.
Wait a minute. You found William. You C3P'd my brother.
He was
you're
already
going to Chewbacca.
He was already C3. I just PO'd.
Junie, how active is this dog?
Oh, this dog is loving it. He's just like, oh my god, she's watching me.
Legs
She's taking me.
kicking.
I got attention. Somebody likes me now. Oh my god, you're the best person ever.
The dog's out of the tub. Heads up. Incoming.
First place.
We should actually get you used to that. We should get you stabbed more often. Like little stabs.
No.
Yeah.
I'm learning in this game you just never trust anybody.
Right? That is rule one.
That is
Especially not coterie members named Ed.
Thankfully, I'm a Frank.
Oh no, you're
Oh,
technically
really?
Edward.
I'm a
Technically,
technically
you're an
an
Edward.
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 I protected against the stupid.
You are the stupid at this point.
Yeah, you keep all the stupid inside. That's how the ward works. It doesn't keep the stupid out, it keeps the stupid in.
Locked up my SARS. What more do you want from me?
all of it. Okay.
I wasn't in the box.
So give me a 50,000.
Okay, so I'm flush right now. I'm good for
So with
Probably a week or 3.
Not wrong.
well, with the way people keep leaving the water on when they take goddamn showers, I'd have to pay for that.
I just like to smell pretty, alright?
Fucking Gabe.
Yeah, poor Tony.
So
I'll buy him help. It'll be a nice mestizo boy by the name of Gabriel. It'll be fine.
Wait a minute.
You can't have him. We need him.
If you can get the bacon bits, they're they're
Oh,
amazing.
don't put the dice in the oven!
No! No dice in oven!
No, they're not cookies. They're not cookies. Pick them up.
However, if you ever want cookies that are like dice,
No. I think we should go to a short break.
No, we're fine. We're just not baking something again. The Batmobile was bad enough.
Can we get this clipped, please?
because
Joe.
you are fine. I am not.
Space Cat, did Judy forget to give Nerdy a safe word? Yes, she did. She forgot it was pineapple.
That double crit 11.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh my god.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like that was my good roll for the season.
I mean, if you're gonna have a good roll, have it be on explosives.
Yeah.
Why? Out of all the things that you... Why?
Am I wrong, Dooney?
No. So you guys have all gotten together. You've all been... you know what? I'm just going to say you're all together in a wonderful, gorgeous car that is driving you to this place because... Fuck it! Getting you all together is like herding cats.
They made them self-driving?
Foxes.
Okay, herding cats and foxes. And maybe a tizzy mice. However,
someone is blowing up the Twitter.
I don't know who that is. Hold on, excuse me while I drink.
Oh, it's probably me. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just see my iPad coming on and turning off and coming on and
Sorry.
turning off. It's okay.
So, while you're driving to this club, do you want to talk about anything?
Yeah,
So
technology really is amazing.
Oh my god.
It's awesome that they can make these things self-driving now.
it's not self-driving.
This one
It's
isn't
the butler
self-driving.
driving it.
Did you or did you not leave live explosives in my garage?
Oh god, no.
What
You're
makes you
sure
think
this
they're not
time?
on him?
I don't care about him. It's my garage.
I make sure that anything that is stored near or in any of your buildings is quite safe.
When we're with
Alright.
him, but it's not.
Can I insight that?
Sure. That's an insight. Composure,
It's not great, but
manipulation and subterfuge if you want to hide it.
Those who do not know Thalia and
Yeah.
Evelyn and Sin would,
That's a
you see like a switch change and you see her posture straighten up.
Crit 5.
You see her go socialite mode.
Oh god. Oh, say I got a crit 5. What'd you get, Sin?
Oh, I got nothing.
So-
Nothing.
He is being entirely 100% sincere.
Great. All right. Well, that Sin relaxes a little bit after that. She believes him.
So Darren just looks at Thalia and he's just like, okay, just to let you know, this isn't like a high society kind of place.
She just gives him a look.
She only has 2 settings, Darren. Wild and social.
Okay, but this is the Painted Ladies Club.
I'd like her to keep her clothes on.
I
That
mean,
is not a worry in public, and you know that.
she can keep her clothes on. I'm just saying not everyone there will.
Should have brought more embroidery.
I make no promises that Alistair won't bite anything. I've also now just named that fox Alistair.
Make a note, please.
Okay.
That's fine as long as you're holding him, because then you'll be close enough to bite anyone who tries to bite him back.
They touch you, they get bit. That's how this works.
But all I ask is that as my guests at this club, you all don't start it. If someone else starts something, it's acceptable for you to deal with it within reason.
How are we defining reason in this club? Because that seems flexible.
No collateral damage, Bob. No
Not
damage.
the offender, not their chair.
Exactly. The offender, yes, that's fine. The chair, the furnishings, the other, people in the club, no, that is not fine.
I'll have to use hollow points. Okay.
Yep. Reasonable.
Well, you shouldn't have to worry about me. I'm a delight.
Of course you are. We know this. I wouldn't have invited you to the club if you weren't.
Does blood inscriptions on the floor count as collateral damage?
I think it would.
A little bit. However, doing something to their car outside so that something happens away from the club, that's perfectly fine.
Interesting. Okay.
Do you have any sticky bombs for the cars?
Well, I assume that some level of subtlety would also be appreciated. Is that right, Darren?
Yes.
Okay.
Sticky bombs can be subtle if you let them get far enough away.
Why are we still talking about bombs?
Kind of like bacon.
Because they're a good way to solve problems while providing you with a myriad of more.
So as
That
you
doesn't
get
sound like a good thing.
Look,
They're not
every
going to stick them on
time,
my car.
every time that I've had a problem that needed a bomb to solve it, I've called Bob. And Bob would solve the problem. With a bomb, usually. And then immediately I had a different problem to solve. But that's okay. That's how it works.
Well, and in my defense, many of your clients paid you for both problems. So
Exactly.
it's more business for you.
And usually the clients solve the secondary problems themselves. So I didn't really have to do anything about that.
Is that
Win-win.
possibly because they're afraid to ask you to solve it?
I'm just saying, I have plenty of repeat customers.
That was going to be my question.
I mean, if you think about it, you two are repeat customers in a manner of speaking.
It's true.
Certainly, but I've only asked you. I never asked you to blow anything up in the first place.
That was your friend.
Yes.
In all fairness, I haven't asked for anything. He just tends to see me run past the window.
And
Yes,
that's
and you
fine.
always ignore me.
Fair. Usually I don't notice.
I say hi just about every time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I figured it
Just
was
paying
typical.
attention, Bob.
So as the car stops and a gentleman comes and opens up the door for all of you, you are not exactly in the best parts of Chicago. You know you're not in the loop. You're at the outer edges of what would be considered the inner Chicago area, or at least inner Chicago itself.
Hearing I could have got away with sweatpants.
You can see there are some water puddles. You can see the breaking and the cracking of, the buildings, the smell of, just the inner city in its core, stale popcorn, human sweat somewhere around. You can smell that kind of stench about you. And when you're all out, there's another door that opens. And of course, they look to Darren to see if that he can let, if he's the right kind of person, and he already has a reputation. Go ahead.
Aaron just unzips his sweatshirt and pulls it back so that the tattoo that runs basically across 2/3 of his torso and partway down his arm is showing.
Mm-hmm.
And he just looks at the person at the entrance. He's like, "They're with me."
And he nods. And then what you'll do is you'll start going downstairs. First, they look like, any modern staircase. made of steel and metal, and then it slowly turns into what looks like an older set of brick and wood. It looks like the wood's been actually touched up a bit. And then that's when you hear the music, the thumping and the thriving of things. And there is another person at a door who's already opened it because he has a radio in his hand and he's already been informed. And as you all go down into the area, there seems like a split in this club. There's a major dance floor with a lot of loud music and people jumping up and dancing and having a good old time. There's a bar. It looks like it's a very particular kind of bar. Anything and everything you could possibly ask for and want is there. And then there is a tattoo parlor onto the side. And what looks like, vast majority are Nosferatu. However, there are others in this club.
Thalia would lean over. Oh, she's not at her desk. Okay. Well, she's probably here. Thalia would lean over to Evelyn and ask, how much trouble would I be in if I got a tattoo?
And I would like everyone to give me a wits and awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Please and thank you.
Would hearing apply?
No, it's a
for
sight.
the awareness.
Sight
Okay.
only.
You have 3.
You got 3.
Evelyn would lean over and whisper a response. Keep it discreet.
I also have a
Fair.
3.
Okay.
Oh, I got a full dice out of
I'm searching for the fun of it. Yes. Got a 6. That adds.
What'd you get, Bob?
Okay, I can't math.
2. I'm deciding if I want to burn a willpower.
You can't math, but you got.
I think it's a 3.
Okay, how many are up? And how many are 3?
3 are up. 1's a crit dice.
Okay, so 1 crit dice is only 1 success. 2
Right,
crit
so it's a-
dice are a crit, which means
Oh,
that'll
I mean,
be
I've
4.
I've got 3 of these.
Mhm.
1 of them's a crit. 2 of them are just successes.
Okay, so if you get the the young with the 2 stars, that just means it's
It's just a success.
Right. If you get 2
Got
of them, that's a crit 4 right there and then.
So that's a 3. Yeah, I got 3.
I willpowered from a 2 into a 6. So.
Okay,
Yeah, just flat 2 for me. I'm not going to burn a willpower.
that's fair. So for the 3s and above, if you know certain anarchs, they may or may not be here. But for the 6 in the room, and being an information broker, you see a redhead in the crowd, just walking about. You know who she is.
Player knowledge, is it a certain redhead?
It is always. It's depends on
Yes
which
or no?
Which redhead.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out
I mean,
here.
There's 2.
I can think of 3 that you've played.
I can think of 2 that she would use here. Is there a sniper or not?
No.
So it's the
Is
first
it
one.
Olivia?
No.
Okay.
Oh, fun. So, Darren just sees that and he just is like, don't start any trouble. Sect does not matter here. Okay?
I just want to have a drink, man.
There you go.
The last time I cared about my sect.
Maybe we should go find somewhere nice to sit.
There's a nice little table in the corner there.
Like a good idea.
Coming with us, Sin.
Yeah, Sin is kind of like, taking everything in for a moment, but she'll nod and join you over the table.
Darren, meanwhile, is kind of making the rounds, saying hi to the people he knows, being friendly and all that.
He will get a nod from the redhead. As in like an acknowledgement, I see you. I'm just here.
And he just looks at her, nods as well, keeps going.
Fair enough.
He has status too with Chicago Kindred, so she would know him.
That's why she gave him a nod. And as you guys find a seat and a table, of course, there's a waitress that comes by and asks you if you need anything.
Bloody Mary, extra blood.
So you want more Mary, less alcohol.
Yeah.
Any type in particular?
I mean, it might be better if she were drunk.
Any kind of alcohol?
An old fashioned, please.
An old fashioned or somebody who's older and fashionable?
The one in the glass.
Oh, so you actually want the drink?
Please.
Okay. All right. So I've got an extra Mary, slightly intoxicated, an old fashioned. She looks over at Talia.
I think I'm okay right now.
Okay. She'll look over at Sin.
Oh, none for me. Wasted calories.
Okay. You don't want like a Mary or, you know, somebody?
Oh, I'm good, sweetheart.
Okay. All right. She'll head over. She will stop by Darren and ask if he wants anything as well.
Oh, I'm good right now, thank you.
Okay. And she'll head over to the bar.
You're aware we're dead, dear, right?
Same thing.
Oh, was that to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Oh.
one talking about calories is a vampire.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, I'm aware.
No reason not to watch one's figure, right?
Exactly.
Look, it's not weird for me to not ask for a drink. It's weird for you.
For Sin?
Yes.
It would not be for Sin.
Yeah, I'm used to Sin coming over for tea every day.
Honestly, Thalia, I'm surprised you didn't ask for some bacon. Not for you.
Get them at home.
Does that mean they wouldn't want bacon?
No, but for them the calories do count.
With the amount of running that they do, I'm sure it's fine.
You keep them well fed for the amount of running they do.
That's true, but if you feed them more calories, then they can do more running.
Well, my running time's being cut into tonight, so
Fair enough. You'll have to give them bacon tomorrow then.
You'll have plenty of time to run on other nights. I don't get many nights off.
What is the occasion, Sin?
I have a night off.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Right. I have an extra Mary light intoxicated. It's another one
Thank
coming
you.
out here. Okay, and I got an old fashioned that's actually the drink neither old nor fashionable.
Thank you.
Anything else, let us know. Here's a buzzer.
thank you.
And
Oh, this is amazing.
Please don't push it right now. I need to take you to Japan.
Oh God.
He would have an interesting time there.
I believe he'd have a field day.
I don't think we should take him anywhere.
You know, I hear that they have just about anything in vending machines. I wonder if in some of the places, you know, like this in Japan, if they have, I don't know, bags on tap, shall we say?
Now I'm wondering if he knows what a bidet is.
That would be interesting. I wonder if we could use blood. You know, I bet we could use blood sorcery to automate parts of the vending process.
It's possible.
Okay, back to the question at hand. You know what a bidet is?
Yes, that's the things that they have in French whorehouses.
You're not technically wrong.
Downs half that drink in one shot.
Darren just starts laughing because, like, this is perfectly on brand. for Bob to him. He's just like, yep, no, that's a Bob answer. Yep.
And as the
Which, I mean, that is kind of the old-fashioned perception of them. The first exposure that most people in the U.S. had to a bidet was people who were in the military in Europe during the World Wars.
Yep.
And so the first place that they saw it was when they were on leave and went to a French whorehouse.
Thus the answer, you're not technically wrong.
and now we've got history as well as, oh my god. So, while you are conversing, and people are noticing you guys, they're watching you, because you're not exactly dressed in the normal way. However, people are still dancing and such, but you are getting noticed. You are getting looked at, and people are kind of quietly questioning things.
Oh, I'm going to say that Bob's in a shirt like this, and he was in coveralls, but he peeled those off and rolled them halfway down and tied the arms in front of him.
Yeah, you're getting looked at.
That's a look.
Yep. I mean, you've got Nosferatu in here. You've got Bruja in here. There are some gangrels. You've got, some Malkavians in here. Clearly, there's a redhead. And, if people are not taking notice, and,
Oh, it was the Malkavian I was thinking of.
No, it was not.
Was it a Bruja?
So it's the first person I was thinking of.
Probably.
Okay, cool.
I guess we would have to roll better to get a straight answer.
Yes,
That's
you do.
fair.
Gwen.
Gotta roll better.
That's why I was just asking for player knowledge, not character knowledge. I got the answer I needed with that.
The painted lady is actually finishing up a tattoo right now. And you can, see some people over watching her work as she's doing things. And there are video around there, either doing videos of the music that's being played, or actually you're all seeing her work on somebody's back. And when she's done, she just finishes up, wipes it off, does the normal thing, takes care of it, protects the piece, and taps the person to head up and get out of the chair.
Large drink.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, I was marking handles.
Uh-huh. So...
Oh, shit, dropping dice.
We're dropping dice, marking handles, and... Okay.
So I guess Sin would kind of lean over to Darren and just say, So who is the painted lady?
She's one of the most famous tattoo artists in our society. And also quite famous among mortal art aficionados and certain subsets of the BDSM community. You know what that is.
I should definitely get a tattoo while I'm here, whether Evelyn gets mad at me or not. Don't give me that look.
I mean,
Just
there are
keep it
several of the
discreet.
painted ladies' apprentices who are willing to do tattoos for you. To get an original, now that's something that takes years to get on the list.
Fair.
But
Sounds
her
very
apprentices
exclusive.
do good work.
So how do you know her? Through business?
Oh, I've been coming here for decades.
I think it's safe to assume he knows everyone through business.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. Just took me a little while.
For some of us, business is pleasure.
Okay. I'm sorry, that was out of character.
Are you sure?
Seems kind of
Sure.
on brand.
No, that is pretty on brand. We're gonna leave it.
Roll for it.
Do I need to?
Sure.
It's more fun that way.
I think I'm my own chaos die at this point.
You are your own chaos.
Yeah, I failed that, so I would have said it.
Oh my god.
Did you
I
eat the
mean-
brown cow? We needed her.
Didn't kill her.
All right.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
That stopped.
Oh my god. I don't have enough rum for this. I really don't.
Darren just looks at just looks away, like covering his mouth so that Evelyn doesn't see him laughing.
At least she didn't ask about the brown chicken.
You know, she expects those to die. They don't have that much blood.
They're chickens. They die all the time.
And then they make for good eating afterwards.
We have foxes. It's not uncommon for the chickens to have a heart attack with foxes in the house.
Just gonna shut up and color.
Oh, waiter. Waiter, can we get a coloring book for my friend here,
Say,
please?
wait, there's coloring book. No, I'm supposed to
No.
be socialite.
Darren just looks at the waiter and just holds up 2 fingers, just like 2 of them.
3?
The waiter just.
No, one of them is for Thalia.
Oh, okay.
Darren doesn't need one.
What you've mistaken for the waiter is actually the redhead, and she just turns around, looks at Darren, and goes, the fuck?
Darren wouldn't do that to the redhead.
No, that's
I
fair.
don't think
That's
Bob
fair.
would either.
Bob wouldn't know because he rolled a 2.
I feel like the wits and awareness would
Okay.
trigger again for somebody close.
Fair. Fair. I didn't say where she was at, but fair. All right.
You said she was up in the thing.
No, she was making her rounds around the dance floor.
While
And moving
while
around.
they're doing their roles, I'm going to
Yeah.
politely whisper to the fox to go find the coloring books.
Fair.
My scarf is going.
They're
to
going to look at you like, what the fuck do you think we're doing with coloring books in this establishment?
I mean,
Catering to Malkavian.
this is an art place. There would be, you know, not,
Sweet God, no.
there would be like more, like they're not kids coloring books. They're like the nice professional.
They're like the
You know,
weird,
like
like nude, like coloring books that, like the adult coloring books.
Can I
The
get
adult
one that
coloring
has
books, the
just swear
swearing
words?
color words. Yes,
Right.
there's
Flat
actually
5, Junie.
I just want to color a really nice
Okay,
picture of the word fuck.
They have those.
The waiter's just gonna go and look at, say, let me ask management.
I would appreciate it.
Coloring
please.
books.
And part of that conversation be I just want to color a really nice picture of the
Hey.
word fuck.
So Darren just leans over to the waitress and it's just like, some of the Stitch and Bitch Club has them.
Oh, you want the
That's
Stitch and Bit?
fair.
Okay.
As the creator of the Stitch and Bitch, that's fair.
Yes, that's fair. I will give you that. They're. You know what? They're having a meeting in back. Let me just ask one of them, okay? Because that's.
Tell them it's for Thalia, they'll know.
Right.
I'll
Okay.
bring you a naked one again. I'm rating the penises.
I said I wanted to color a picture of the word fuck.
Right. The waiter just walks off confused, but heads into the back room.
I feel like we need an out of context clip for that penises line.
Yeah, fair.
That is not properly covered. Can we like remove her for a moment? She thinks she covered her camera.
Who didn't cover her camera? Oh.
Nerdy tried to cover her camera and got up and walked away.
Oh, I can't see what's going on, so. Give me a second.
Oh, you know that happens.
I can't do anything but stop her video, or I can just take her out. No, I can't take her out. Can I? I can
It
move
may
her out.
not be that important.
No.
We'll just let her know when she comes back. It didn't quite cover.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm actually trying to do a thing.
Okay, I put a couple of the swear word coloring pages in
Yes,
Gilded.
all of those. And I've already adjusted the camera.
Yes. Perfect.
Somewhere. Where was it?
Okay, so he heads out. It takes a minute. It will take him a few minutes because that's just weird, and you know why? What's going on? So yeah, you will see the painted lady. And give me a second. I'm actually trying to get her picture up for you guys so you know what it looks like.
Yes.
Unless you can do it for me really quickly, John. Because
Yes, I actually can. So-
And you're going to start to see her walking around and talking to people. You know, say, hey, you know, finding out how everyone is, what's going on, things like that. She will eventually get to your table, and she is smoking an actual real cigarette. Thank you.
There it is. It's in gilded.
Thank you. She'll nod to Darren, going, bringing people around, huh?
Yes, Lady Evelyn. It's a lovely place.
Thanks.
As long as they're in the know, it should be shared.
Fair. How is everyone doing tonight? And are you guys enjoying yourselves?
I'm having a wonderful time, ma'am.
Me too.
Do I know all of you? Or have I heard y'all of you before?
These are my coterie mates, Evelyn. This is Sin, Talia, her sister Evelyn, and Bob. You know Bob by reputation, I'm sure.
Oh, that Bob.
Evening, ma'am.
Yes.
Blown up your garage too.
Lovely to meet you.
Joe, shake a hand.
No, if she gives him the hand, he'll turn it over and kiss the knuckles.
Okay. Manners. Interesting.
That's how Mama taught me to do it.
Well, thank your mama for me. I'm sure she's gone, but in retrospect.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, are y'all dancing tonight? Just hitting here vibing, or doing what Darren does best?
Well, I was planning on dancing.
By yourself or with some people?
Sin,
She's
may I
partial
have this
to a
dance?
good foxtrot.
I would love to dance. And Sin will get up.
Yeah. Bob will get up and lead her to the dance floor.
Miss Evelyn, do we have some more formal music? Because I do know Sin likes a good foxtrot, and I know some of the others here who are a bit older might as well.
Oh, I've got a room just for that. She'll stop Bob and Evelyn go to that room. And she'll point to, like, there's 3 side rooms. And the middle one, you can see people dancing a little bit slower, but it's actually more classically ballroom trained, or ballroom-esque.
Thank you, ma'am. If you'll please pardon us, I believe the lady wanted to dance.
Sure. And she'll kind of let them pass, take a drag off of her cigarette, and go, and what about you two ladies?
Honestly, I
Supervising.
planned on just... She's supervising me, and I was just gonna sit here.
Why is she supervising you?
It's a thing.
I mean, I've got plenty of rooms you can dance, jump, run around.
The run around sounds like right up her alley. Where would that be?
Ask about trees. Ask if there are any rooms with trees. Do it.
Yeah, that's not my stupid voice.
No, that was my stupid face. I get to roll those this season.
She'll take the long drag and go, I mean, I've got several rooms. I mean, I got a whole brouhaha area.
I believe
Not
I'm
that
supposed
one.
to be getting a coloring book anyway.
Coloring book?
I know the Stitch and Bitch. It's a thing.
Uh-huh. Are you part of it?
No, but that's because my sister won't let me have sharp, pointy things.
She'll just look over to Evelyn.
She's
may be
fair
part of
in
it.
this choice.
Ash will be back shortly. Just wait.
I mean, I'm all about letting your inhibitions fly and do whatever you want to make yourself happy.
Honestly, I'm okay.
Okay.
We appreciate it.
Well, if you're associated with Darren, you have pretty much almost the entire run of this place.
Oh
I'd
Lord,
rather
please
not
don't
push
tell
that
Bob that.
envelope. Don't tell Bob that.
Well, they're in another room dancing slowly, and clearly I'm talking to you ladies and Aaron.
That's fair. But Bob doesn't need to know that.
Well, then you don't tell Bob.
Fair.
Can I roll what's awareness here?
Well, sure, you can, because you're in another room and with some nice music and dancing with a lady. But sure, you can try and assume that you can hear any of this shit.
-4 to any.
Can I use my my hearing specialization, ma'am?
You can definitely try. Remember, you're going through 2 rooms of music, so you will be at a higher difficulty.
Flat 6?
I'm going to say you can hear them talking, but you can't decipher exactly what they're saying. Again, you're going through 2 rooms of music, and you have
My
a
ears are
lovely,
burning.
woman dancing the foxtrot with.
Mm-hmm.
As they're
The
dancing,
foxtrot
Bob's
is
probably
not a
looking up
slow
at the lights.
I said lovely woman that he is dancing with.
Yeah, but thinking about it, the foxtrot is not a slow dance.
I have no idea what the foxtrot is, so whatever.
It's been years since I've had to deal with it, so I can't tell you. It's a nice dance. That's all I know. That's what I'm going with. I haven't seen Dances in the Stars for like 10 seasons, so I don't remember.
I mean, I know
I've slept
tango's
since
a
then.
thing. Apparently, foxtrot's a thing. Is there a whiskey?
No. Or
We need
there's
to
a
make a
waltz.
whiskey.
We can make a whiskey.
I mean, we can always
We already
make
drank the
whiskey.
whiskey.
No, the
No, we
whiskey's
need
in
a
there.
whiskey dance, right? So you need
Yes.
whiskey, tango, and foxtrot.
Exactly. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I'm drinking. That's it. Fuck it.
You've been drinking.
See? We've got a whiskey.
It's waltz, tango, foxtrot.
There you go, waltz. Yeah.
So while they're waltzing, tango, and foxtrotting, the painted lady is like, okay, well, I will. Darren, are you going to bring them all? Are you bringing these ladies here more often? I'd like to make sure they're comfortable.
Well, if they'd like to, this was just
Clearly not comfortable right now.
this was a one-time thing for now, and we'll see how things go.
Well, if
they enjoy the night, then I'll definitely bring them back.
She'll look over at Talia for a moment. She's a wild one, isn't she?
Might be.
Might be. She arches a brow looking at her.
Do you know the last name Adams?
Excuse me while I roll. Hold on a minute.
You're welcome.
I gotta pull up I can't find my dice. I'm pulling up the app.
No, you should just say, "Oh yes, I remember Morticia."
Oh.
I have played characters
Knew
that
that
have.
was coming when I picked the name.
Why?
Hey, I actually looked up legit people from Chicago.
Yeah, no, you're correct.
Legit.
It is-
Tanari is the awesome one in this. Tanari came up with the vast majority of the backstory.
She nods her head. Of course I know the Adams. I may or may
I just
not
give
have...
a little wave.
Oh. Wait, which branch of the Adams?
What was her name?
I'm sure you heard of the misfortune of a particular branch of Adam.
She just looks at Darren like... Well, at least it was your cousin. I had the pleasure of helping him through his change. Well, this explains so much. Right, so knitting, sewing room, and a forest. I'm assuming.
It doesn't
That would
have
be
to be
lovely,
forest.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a moss patch that I could sit.
You want to
Live with that. Me and Alistair can live with that. It's fine.
Alistair?
I pointed the bag that is like up against my body. and the white and gray fox picture that I posted at 7:29 your time.
Just looks at Darren again.
This is probably a great time for Ash to come back with a coloring book in his
Fair.
Darren just shrugs.
Interesting company you keep. Well,
Darren just looks at Evelyn and just very pointedly looks around the club at all the Nosferatu and Malkavians, and he's just like, do we not fit in?
oh, I never said you did not. I said it was
I know
interesting.
I don't fit in. I know I don't fit in.
Wow. She thinks for a moment, looks at Evelyn, looks at Darren, then looks at her, says, you're just in the wrong room.
There.
While that's going on, I would like for Sai and Bob to give me dexterity and performance. Please and thank you.
Cool. Okay.
And any specialties in dancing if you have them.
I don't think that my bugle specialization is gonna affect things.
Crit
However,
6.
Crit 4.
Okay, so it's not hard for this unique pairing of kindred to come together and try to dance. And it's more of Bob wants to lead, but Sin is leading. But then Bob is like, no, we do it this way. And Sin's like, no, I do it this way. But they're both working in such beautiful timing because they got these crits. And because Sin is so light on her feet, she's making it look like Bob's leading effortlessly. And yet it's this beautiful kind of back and forth. And they're both actually working in unison, in timing. It's just Sin's slightly leading a little bit more than...
Bob's a gentleman. If Sin wants to lead, he'll let her.
That's fine. I'm just saying.
Good man.
You could see this.
In fact, he'll go for a spin, where the thing where the dude does the hand thing. He'll flip that, and he'll be the one who does the spin.
Is he gonna do the full dip thing and he's gonna be the one get dipped back?
Yes.
Perfect. Sin will work with it. She'll run with it.
So as the painted lady is talking
Bob
to you
ain't
guys...
no bigot. Okay, except when he is. But...
That's fair. So, while painted lady is talking to the group at the table, all of you can see Sin and Bob dancing extremely well on the floor.
Are we surprised that Sin is leading? That's me asking Evelyn.
I should point out that Bob's outfit is a checked shirt and coveralls with the arms tied around his waist.
Mm-hmm.
What shoes is he wearing?
So it kind of looks like a half skirt, which is good. This works.
Hey, he's got the butt skirt going on, the butt cover.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I've got a roll for that.
It's a fancy high-low.
Oh my god.
Okay, probably steel-toed work boots.
Fair enough. And Sin's just working him on the dance floor. I mean, if there was a pimp and a hoe, she's the pimp. He's hoeing it about, man. And it works fantastically. And the painted lady's looking at that like, Darren, you must bring these people around more often.
I'll make it a point to.
This is very interesting. So, has anyone mentioned my work on you lately?
Oh, I've gotten all kinds of compliments for me.
Excellent. And have they been... Do you know if you've sent them down?
Oh, the ones who have the right to know, I definitely pointed this way.
Excellent. I've seen more people on my never-ending list of needing to have something done.
Well, you do the best work around.
I try to. I take it no one here has wanted one, I take it.
I'm supposed to be discreet, so I have to figure out my thing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there are plenty of discreet places you can get a good tattoo.
I have ideas.
What do you want?
Branch of leaves. I want to do a branch of leaves swirling down my arm, but I feel like that's not going to count as discreet.
Why can't you have a thing?
I don't see why it wouldn't.
You've seen him, my work on him, right?
Yes.
I
You've
can
met
work
my
around-
sister.
Just
I
now.
can work around a sleeve.
Well,
it just needs to be something I can sew something to cover. You're fine.
Why would you want to cover my work?
Cover it.
How about
Keep her
this?
safe.
How about this? I'll make it in white so that it glows. And that way, if you don't go underneath black light, you can't really see the tattoo. I'll put
Giving Evelyn a look.
I'll give light
Go ahead.
pigmentation of light green. How's that?
When?
You come up with a design, I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
It's then the coloring book is delivered. With 64 thing of crayons. With the pencil sharpener built in. Because that's all we wanted to as kids.
Right.
It didn't come out until I was in high school that shit came out, motherfuckers. So, hey, I did coloring books in high school because we were bored.
I do coloring books as an adult because I'm bored.
Mm-hmm.
I got too many projects. I don't have time. So she'll smile and leave a card, in the coloring book for Thalia. And she'll just give Darren a wave as she starts to go talking amongst other people. And she'll start making her way around the room again. Anything else you guys are trying to do or wanting to do?
Just keeping an ear out. So eventually I'll become curious probably and see if there's any unseen I can see.
Oh, please, by all means, roll that!
Well, what do I roll for it?
You're doing Sense the Unseen?
Huh?
Wits, awareness, and edge aspects.
So, nope, bad battery. Damn it. Oh God, that's a willpower.
While that's going on, you get another manila envelope on your lap, Darren, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see who gives it to him, they just drop it.
Okay. Darren, just very carefully avoiding looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Darren opens it up to check what's inside.
You remember your last job?
Mm-hmm.
And it went very well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you see that the person, it's a picture of the person who hired you. They are now the hit.
That's business.
Uh-huh. And while you are looking at that, oh God, you got a 7. Well, as you start to look around, as you are looking around, you do start to see other people popping up as if you just, put a massive spotlight on people that were obfuscated or hidden. You'll see a small group of people in certain corners. Actually, there's a person right beside you, and they're talking to somebody, or they're kind of like having a very, very whispered conversation. They're using more kind of like nods and mouthing words so they don't break their obfuscation. You do start to see a whole lot of people popping up, and you see ghosts. There are some ghosts riding around and walking about. There's one at your table listening to every word you've said.
I think I said anything bad, honestly. I think I'm good.
I wave at the ghost. Which is probably better than waving at the Nos, but you know.
The ghost waves back. She's a early 20s punk rocker, looked like she was plucked from the 1980s, early 1980s. Like standoff mohawk. She's got the whole different collars with the spikes, a jacket, you know, the studded gloves, everything. And she just kind of goes like this.
Just nod respectfully and, you know, go back to observing others everywhere.
The ghost kind of goes like this and kind of wheezes to try and get your attention, like you can see me. Things like that. She lights up a moment. She gets up. And she starts to go around the room, finding
Are you
people.
doing dangerous things again?
It's what I do.
Sin and Bob, how's the dance going and are you having fun yet?
Yeah, I feel like Sin is definitely like starting to lead Bob into like doing different kinds of dances and like just she's kind of lost, just having fun. Like
Bob is alternating between having fun and he'll occasionally like glance up and like normally when you're dancing it's kind of bad behavior to glance around because you know guys tend to have their eyes wander, but Bob's looking like up at the lights for a second or over at a camera or something. He's just looking at bits of technology for just a second and then he's back there.
Okay, so while that's going on, I want you two to give me a wits and awareness, please, and thank you.
Oh, that's not good.
While they're rolling, Thalia has started coloring this very, very fun coloring sheet that says Clusterfuck. It is being colored in shades of green and blue.
Do you need hearing or no?
No hearing. It's sight based.
I got a 1.
Gonna die.
Sin's just lost in the dancing right now.
That's fair.
That's on brand.
She's just having fun.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's her day off.
exactly. She needs to enjoy it.
Flat 3.
I'm gonna give this to you because with the flat 3 and Sin's leading, you'd see this. All of a sudden, you're gonna see a guy flying towards both of you, as if he just got sucker punched. And knowing that you've got a crit with your dance moves and everything, I'm gonna say you took charge really quickly to get Sin out of the way as you see this guy clad in leather sliding up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I spin Sin out of the way, you know, have an arm on her shoulder behind her back and hold a foot up for the guy to slide into and stop and go, "Can I help you?"
He gets up. You see his nose kind of cockeyed for a moment, and he's Kindred without blush of life, so he's not bleeding yet. And he's like, "Goddamn motherfucker!" And he just uses Slurry to launch himself into the mosh pit.
Well, that was rude.
Indeed.
That's when you see the nether body sliding towards you. And he's not actually gunning for you guys. He's being knocked into that room.
You know, I bet we could war against this.
Give it a try.
Okay, storyteller, what do I need to roll in order to ward between these things to stop these people from getting knocked into the room?
How much blood you've got?
That's
Waiter.
a loaded question in a
Also,
crowded
how
room.
much time? Because
Yeah.
warding takes like an entire night.
Yeah. Hence
We'll-
why I
we'll
said
have to
blood
talk
first.
to Darren about it. He's got an in here, and he did say that blood wards would be considered collateral damage here, so I don't want to mess up this fine establishment.
Well, I
Perhaps-
guess that means that our dance is over then.
That's
Or we
when the
could just go
third
to
body
another room.
comes sliding in. And a body actually hits the table that Talia, hold on there, Evelyn and Darren are on, and it's just they got pushed in and they're trying
Big
to jump.
scribble line goes up the fuck.
Darren just reaches over, picks the guy up kind of by his back, and just shoves him back towards the mosh pit.
And there's
active brouhaha right now.
Yes.
Yep, you see another one getting flied off, and it doesn't actually.
It's just the kind of dancing. Don't worry about it.
It almost gets to Thalia, but you can see that they've shaved just off by a couple inches.
I'm not sure if they need to work on their form or not.
That's when somebody flies over your guys' head and past you a bit to hit the wall.
Okay,
I feel like this
getting
is
a
getting
little energetic.
gratuitous.
Can I?
Dance?
No.
Or cause problems?
Yes. Fix problems.
No collateral damage.
Alright, I'm rolling a wits awareness.
Yep.
To see who it is that decided to start throwing people around.
Oh, sure, by all means.
I need to.
I'd like
actually
to
pull up
rouse
the
wits,
books
please.
that I know
Yep.
what I need to roll.
Yeah.
Get hungrier.
There is. I know I did. Where did?
Thankfully, rouse its last routine, so.
Yep.
Choose 70.
Oops, that one did not land in the ball.
Hey, wits and awareness.
Okay.
Not that I'm sure I'm much help.
Alright, I'm burning a third willpower because I don't want to messy crit here.
I
mean, fun.
Power have you burnt?
Oh, good. I didn't get hungrier.
Crit 7?
Yeah, crit 7, got you.
Okay, 6. No crit.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been an 8 messy crit, but I didn't want that.
Aw, where's your sense of fun?
Talia's
What was the fox's
fingernails
name?
start lengthening and pointing.
Mm-hmm. What are you asking of?
What was the fox's name, Thalia?
Alistair.
Alistair.
Alistair, maybe you should stay with me, dear.
So, Bob, you're doing wits and awareness to see who's doing what? I'm sorry?
I'm trying to see what's causing these people to continue to rudely interrupt my dance.
Okay, so with you and Darren, I will give you a little bit more for you, Bob, but definitely both of you and Darren can see the center. People are dodging and moving, and as they're weaving on this dance floor, you could see that this was actually supposed to be a mosh pit. And as people's bodies are flying to and fro, you see that there's a gang of 4 guys and a redhead, and the guys are trying to beat up on the redhead. The guys are flowing people out. She is dodging, moving, and weaving, and they don't understand why, and they are pissed.
Talia slides Alistair's bag up against Evelyn, gets up, carefully cracks her knuckles to not pierce her own skin with her now claws.
And
takes a look to the ballroom to make sure that no one's looking, and takes one of the claws and creates a slit in the dress.
Okay, well that happened.
Gonna have to hem that later.
Bob will see an additional that these guys are brandishing weapons, and she is not. And the redhead is dodging and weaving and trying to avoid and trying to disarm because there are guns out.
Pardon me, I believe that there's an issue that needs to be solved. Would you like to come along?
Well, I suppose so.
Talia starts moving towards the mosh pit room.
Bob will offer Sin his left arm, and with his right hand will go into the pocket and pull out that bomb from earlier.
Oh, you did not. You did not.
Junie.
Bob, we've talked about this.
Darren is rousing.
I'm just
his
gonna have a
dex
little chat.
and also fleetness.
Got you.
Oh fuck no, willpower.
I'm just gonna have a little chat with them
One success,
about
one failure, so he's at 2.
the dangers of escalation. All right, there's no need to bring a gun to a bomb fight, and there's no need to bring a gun to a barroom brawl.
Escalation! You brought a bomb to a bar.
They bought a
This
gun
is
to
all
a
the
bar fight.
escalation that you need.
So,
So
Darren
they-
is rolling stealth.
Gotcha.
There's no need for any of this to get used. They put the guns down and handle things like gentlemen. I put the bomb away and it gets used for what it's intended for, and nobody gets hurt.
I don't want to know what it's intended for. Don't even tell me.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a little experiment. It's fine.
Are you guys
Didn't you
walking
know?
and
Yep,
talking?
yep.
Yep.
Yes, Evelyn.
Yeah, we need to get in the car.
What you said, I could
Scoop up Alistair's bag. And
I
scoop up Ash and say he's got a toy. It's time to get in the car.
I think by this time, Thalia started to weave herself into the mosh pit. As
Talia hears he's got himself a toy. Frustrated yell. Spins around, grabs Alistair's bag.
give me a death and athletics before you do that.
Jackson, yes.
A death in athletics.
Just add a death and athletics with it, you know?
There's quite a roll there.
That's Oblivion, right?
Yeah.
You manage, as you do your switch around and move, you dodge 4 bodies. So you're kind of like, you spin as one tries to get, is thrown at. Another one goes, and as you're walking, they're just flying, and you're just walking like, these bodies are being thrown or nothing, and you're just like, da-da-da. That's there's your Disney princess moment.
Cost some damage,
I'm aware, but getting blown up is not part of that damage. And I'm going to punch out a text to the rest of the coterie, telling them we're getting in the car. You better be out here before the building goes boom.
So Darren is walking through the dance floor up to one of those guys, and I rolled a 7 on his stealth to be able to approach them unobserved.
Oh yeah, their
And-
focus is on her.
That's what I figured, but
No, you're GG.
if they don't beat my stealth, then I get to roll at
Oh, I'm not even
Difficulty
rolling.
1.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
even
cool.
rolling their awareness is like, we got to get this check. So as bodies are flying, they're not caring. You see
Cool.
the guns, you see the switchblades, you see the one long knife.
Yep. And Darren just puts a 357 to the back of one of their heads and just says, "Stop now."
About that time, I'm going to say that Bob will go to another one that has a gun out and kind of put his arm over his shoulder so that the bomb's in his view and say, now, there's no need for either of us to escalate, is there?
Yeah, they're kind of pissed. So, Bruja's short temper. You know how pissed they can get. They're kind of moving away from you both.
I mean, so
So, the one with the bomb in front of his face, he's like, ugh, he's trying to knock you away and try to move. The other guy with the gun to his head is definitely going to try and move.
okay. Do they have celerity?
Both Brujas do. They have, one has a 3 and the other one has a 4.
Okay. Well,
then they know sell anything that I can do with that. So
No, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. My earphones decided to frizz out.
no, if they've got celerity, then Bob doesn't have any counter to that.
No, that's fine, and that's totally understandable. You didn't know.
no, but Darren has celerity too, so
Yeah.
the guy tries to move away from the gun. Darren already has fleetness activated, so the gun's moving with it.
Yeah, and he's trying to dodge out of that way while the redhead.
As soon as he tries to dodge,
Yeah.
Darren pulls the trigger.
Okay, cool.
And that's 3 successes because I rolled terrible on the roll.
That's fine. I'm gonna say you got him anyhow. You got him in the shoulder. So, and he's just like, son of a bitch, fine. And then he turns around and starts to fire at Darren.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a thing. And
I mean, in Darren's mind, they started a fight in the Painted Ladies Club, and he's one of the, he's one of the VIPs. Like, no, you don't get to do this in my place I hang out.
Oh, absolutely. Okay.
So that is a 4 on the dodge roll.
Cool. He rolled a 3. So you do dodge. However, that's when Sin, Talia, Evelyn, you all see the bullets start flying towards your area because somebody dodged.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Talia's at the fight at this point.
No, Talia turned around.
Oh,
like
she
a
turned around and went
responsible
back.
twin.
Oh, okay.
I told
Junie,
you it was time to go to the car.
Yes.
I would like to rouse 2 disciplines, please.
You can rouse 1 at the moment. And if
Okay.
you want, then when you do the second one, you can do the second.
Okay, I'll rouse Corrosive Vitae.
Oh boy! Okay! Yeah, sure. Yeah, that happened. And what are you going to do with the Corrosive Vitae?
I'm going to use that in conjunction with the next discipline when I get there.
Okay. So then while you're doing that, they are one's dodging you with the bomb and then going to launch at her. The other one's shooting over at Darren. And that's where we're going to end this session for the first season. Or for the fourth season. And we'll pick this up next week.
I would like to point out this is the second season in a row. We've ended the first session in the middle of a gunfight.
Fair.
Well, it won't be a gunfight for much longer if this next roll goes well.
Oh no.
Spava, we're not allowed to steal someone else's willpower. We've tried.
I'm stealing that again for a tweet, G. Spava.
So I want to thank everyone for coming in for our first season. Oh, that's great. Just throw that up there. Super appreciate it. Hopefully, we will start with this next week. We started later today because I wasn't realizing the time, and my break video didn't exactly work, so it's okay. We'll do it next week. To let everyone know, we are doing changing up some times and things. So welcome to the new time zone. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. Want to thank the players again and everyone else that has come in here.
The VCM Players Command has been updated.
Awesome.
Just a heads up, Jeannie.
No, I appreciate that. We have all of our players here. Again, players, introduce yourself. Start, Cy.
Hi, I'm Cymerk.
John,
Yes.
say hi.
Hello.
Say hello
sorry.
to the audience.
I'm sorry, like, it's dark here and my light went out, like, just a little bit before we started, so I wasn't able to replace it. So I've been switching off of all of our screens to get light onto the actual, like, so I don't just
I thought it
disappear
was
into the
great
darkness.
mood lighting.
I thought you were going
Right.
obfuscate.
But no, John, Levi R, thank you. It's been a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Nerdy.
Hi, I'm Nerdy. I've also been drinking. It's been a thing tonight. I missed you guys.
I put half a thing of rum in here. You want to talk about drinking?
I haven't gotten to consistently play for literal years at this point.
Fair.
I missed you guys.
We missed you
We
too.
missed you too.
We missed you.
I wanted to say Thalia, but I'm like, nope, nerdy Thalia.
Yes.
Tanari.
Evelyn,
Hi.
Tanari.
I'm apparently the mommy this year.
Good.
Yay!
Because I wasn't wanting to bring in Artemis to being babysitter again. This is fine. And D.
Hi, I'm D Written. I stream lately mostly music on Twitch, and I post awful dad jokes and hot political takes on Twitter, and do funny stuff on TikTok, and yeah, that's it.
So if you want to follow the vampires, there they are. There's our Twitter because somebody was doing some live tweets during this thing. We have merch at some point. Bad jokes? Yeah. No, dad jokes.
Bad dad
Same
jokes.
I said bad, but I mean they are kind of synonymous. You
And
just flip the D's walk together, the B's talk together, or something like that. Whatever. You flip one, you get the other. It's fine.
I mean, I guess I don't know anymore. Yeah. Fair. So we will be back here next week. I can't believe we're actually doing this again. I'm happy to see everyone. I'm happy we're doing everything. Next week, the new video will be up. I kind of
Jimmy,
goofed.
check your chat.
I already did. It's already
Okay.
lined up. So I hope you guys all have a great rest of your evening. We will see you all next week. And
Really
Wha-
quick disclaimer: where there's a channel over in the Dungeons and Dragons category that we've never followed, but their title says that they're doing a charity stream, so we're going to go over and see what that's about and see if it's something we can support.
And with that being said, we're going to go raid them. We hope you all have a great evening. And don't forget to see the chaos that it's ensues next week because it's crazy and we're nuts. Why did that cancel? I tried to do the raid. It said raid canceled. Oh, wait. There we are. Never mind. I can't raid anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just...
This is
Bye!
par for the course. It's fine. Bye.
Yeah, bye! Hold on. Okay,
I made 40 tweets.
You're insane.